Morning, guys, and welcome back to Design with Kelly K. I just wanted to do a little walkabout in the front garden this morning and show you guys how the garden is looking. Again, these are my little potted lavender. I have two lavenders in a blue pot, and that is the rosemary. And I have my Dusty Millers and my snapdragons, and I did add that little vine right there that's peeking out with little white and yellow buttercup looking flowers. I did just buy a peppermint plant, which is right there, as well as a lemon balm. I have to buy a pot for that. I have a lot of well, not a lot, but I have the rosemary and the lavender because my neighbor has a cat and he always comes over here, and I don't particularly like cats, and they like to dig, so they don't like the smell of rosemary or lavender. So I try to do stuff that's like safe for pets, nothing that will harm them. They just don't like the way it smells, but he still comes over here. So I think, however, I do watch on my camera, he'll bypass the lavender when it's out, as well as the rosemary. So it's like I have to get out at night and line this area so he won't come over here. I just don't want him to dig. And that's my violas and my petunias. That's another lavender in the blue pot. These are my petunias and my other flowers. Now these are not really looking so. I gotta come in there and pull some of the weaker ones out. I think I just overwatered it, but again, these been in this pot since the fall, so it's kind of leggy. I think I need to probably repot it in another pot. But let's come over here, guys. It's garbage day today, so yeah, those are my other petunias and the pencil emerald evergreen, doing well. And guys, look at the rose bush. Now remember, I trimmed this down very low, and like I told you guys, it will grow back. And look at her. Her leaves are looking healthy. Now I did buy some rose fertilizer, as well as it's a fertilizer and it has treatment in it for pest control, because I will show you on my other rose bush, I started to notice some insect damage already, and I just do not like that. Now this is the rose bush I'm referring to that I saw some insect damage, and it's this right here. Whenever you see that black spots and yellow, you want to go ahead and treat that before it gets out of hand. Now again, this is another rose bush that I trimmed and give a hard prune every other season, and it just keeps growing back. Like that long stem that's coming out, as well as that one, I'm gonna let it bud, and then I'm gonna cut it and bring it in the house and have fresh flowers on the table. Yeah, I gotta come out here and trim, but right now I'm just letting everything grow, and then get out here and do a good trim. Okay, but I'm so proud of that rose bush. It's doing so well. There's the azalea and the lower petalum. I did give that a hard trim a couple of days ago. I still have to get more fencing for the cedar fencing, because I'm going to carry it all the way to the back area. But you guys know me. I'm doing things on a budget, you know. It is what it is. No rush. My garden has been a work in progress for the past 11 years. So I have a vision. I just do what I can when I can. I'm not in a rush. Everything is growing nicely. Now let's come over here and look at my Camille. Now I haven't been out here in 2 days to spray it. And look at this. Hopefully this is just old. Yeah, I was able to pull that right off. But I want you guys to really take a look at these leaves and see they're coming back nice and strong. I'm going to treat this as well to keep the insects off, because this is how beautiful it's supposed to look. And I'm going to show you guys right here. There's the insect. I don't know if you all can see it. Those little white flies right there. So I got to get my solution and spray it, because they will do damage to your Camille bush, any of your plants. Actually, I see another one. I see 3. Okay, so yeah, I gotta go ahead, because see, this is the healthiest it has been in 11 years. And like I said, this was the second year that it had bloomed. This is a wintering blooming bush. But I only got blooms once, and then this year I got a ton of them. But yeah, I'm gonna treat that today as well. I'm gonna spray it down, and I'm gonna treat it with the same stuff I bought from for the roses. There's my other rosemaries. Those are doing wonderful. Let's take a look over here. I gotta come over here and pull some of those leaves off. This yellow. And these, I told you guys, these were this beautiful red. And it's starting to bloom. I also have pink as well. Alright, so there's the azalea. And it's losing its time of blooming the flowers. But it will, this azalea does bloom spring, fall, and in the winter. So yeah. And the hanging baskets are doing wonderful. I just love this viola. I gotta give this a little bit of water. Looks so beautiful and delicate. And those pansies are doing well. So it's the marigold. I'm not sure what's going on with this azalea bush. I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm gonna feed it and see what happens. Here's the Dianthus. The hydrangea is looking kind of sad. I gotta take a closer inspection of that. Guys, I did this little patch right here that's empty. That's where I had all the tulips. So I have to decide what I'm going to plant there. I was still waiting to get some more Dianthus in, white Dianthus, but so far they haven't been in. Now they have the, other colors, but I wanted the white since I started the white. And I may have to just flush in some more Dusty Millers. But those are doing well. Now these are the seedlings, guys, that I planted. And look at them. I should have spaced them out a little bit more, but they're coming in nicely. They're coming in nicely. So yeah, but I have to figure out what I'm going to put over here. Okay. Now let's take a look at these pots. Because, you know what? That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to remove some of this out of here, because I really did stuff this, and it's okay to stuff it. This is the petunia. This is a fern. That's a fern. That's a rosemary. I have viola and petunia in here. No, petunias in here, and pansies. So these have been in here since the fall, and look at that. That's why I said I need to take these out and probably put them in a hanging basket. I just wanted to show you guys the look of that. And I'm gonna have to treat my palm here. Now this palm is 12 years old. I keep saying 11 years, it'll be 12 years this year. This palm is 12 years old, and it's very, very slow growing, as most palms are. But this one, it keeps splitting. So I have to figure out what's going on. I did move this because at first I had it in full sun. So right now it's kind of like you still get 6 hours sun, but it's kind of shaded. So let's take a look at this girl right here. Isn't she a beauty? And this is still this ornamental cabbage or kale. And look how tall that is growing. Now typically this is a fall flower. But I said I'm going to just leave it in here until just, you know, I'm going to see what it's going to do. And so far it's doing good. You can still see the boxwood holding on. And that's the petunia there. But yeah, this is really, usually by now, it just, you know, fades out. But it's holding on. And probably because it really hasn't been the typical South Carolina weather. It's been very cool lately. Still like in the 70s, 80s, but very cool. So maybe that's why the kale, this ornamental kale or cabbage, is still holding on strong. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come out this morning while it's nice and quiet and show you guys how everything is looking. I'm just so happy that I decided to make this flower bed over here. And actually, it was my son's idea because my yard kind of, like I said, with the erosion, it kind of sloped. So remember, guys, when I made this flower bed, everything was flat, and I actually just put the retaining bricks up there. I still haven't put the adhesive on, so I still got to do that to make sure that, you know, they're nice and secure. But I haven't done that with any of the bricks out here, to be honest. And it's been 12 years, and it still stayed in the same position. But I haven't put the adhesive on yet because I'm still not sure if I'm going to add another layer back there. I'm not finished. Like I said, I take my time in my garden. I change my mind, I add on, but I'm so glad I elevated this because it gives it a nice little interest, a little depth, definition, I should say. And there's my oh my goodness, my forgot the name of it, but anyway, my burning bush. Like I said, in the fall that would be a bright red. But yeah, so this is how the garden is looking. I can hear the birds over there wrestling, and this is grown again, this camille. Let me just pick off this leaf because this is just not. Yeah, see, when it's like that, it's going to fall off anyway. If you just touch it and it comes off. And I got all this new growth in here, so that's good. Still got to spray paint my garden stool there. Excuse me. Just haven't gotten around to doing too much. Well, I got other projects going on. So, yeah. So, you guys stay tuned to my channel. And if you are a subscriber, please go ahead and consider subscribing to my channel. I do a lot of gardening videos. That's basically what I really love to do. I do decorating as well, but a lot of my content is gardening. And like I said, once I have to get a tripod, and I will show you guys as I'm working actually in the garden instead of just going through this like this. But right now, it is what it is, and I'm trying to keep my costs down to a minimum. Yeah, so like I said, I believe I need at least 10 more panels of that cedar to carry it all the way through the back. So I'm going to do that, and finish that. But yeah, so that's the front porch. I still have to do my little fairy garden and that little bird cage over there, which I know the Dollar Tree has a lot of little items. So does Hobby Lobby. So I have to, you know, like I said, there's just another project to do. But okay, guys, I hope everyone has a beautiful and wonderful day. It's really nice out right now. So I'm going to go in, get some work done. But what a wonderful day, wonderful way to start off your day. Just come out and look at your beautiful yard and just sit and soak in the sun, the peace and quiet. Hear the birds chirping. I gotta shape those bushes up again. Like I said, it's garbage day today. I'm gonna come over here and give you guys another angle of the rose bush. And these are my 2 burning bushes. This one is not doing well. I may just remove that one. But I'm gonna treat it first with the same thing I'm gonna treat the roses and see how it does. But yeah, so this is the shot. And I have to show you guys the other side of my yard as well. That's just a bag of yard waste and clippings and stuff. But have a great day, guys. And I will see you in my next video. If you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe, like, and share this video, please. I'm trying to get my subscriber count up to 100. I'm getting close, so let's see if I can make that happen. And I thank all you guys for supporting my channel and viewing my content. And have a wonderful and safe day.